Hold on one second, y'all. How y'all doing? Listen, it's Friday Junior, y'all. It is Friday Junior. Tell Ben I said hello. It's Friday Junior. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Gonna let the room fill up just a little bit. It is a yet again gloomy and cold day here in Mississippi. In case you guys were wondering what the weather was like, it went from feeling like summertime yesterday or springtime to literally rain. It stormed last night. It stormed, y'all. Snowing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can rock with the snow, but ice, that's a different story. I woke up this morning. It was still raining. The car says it's about 37 degrees, and listen, it ain't just cold, but the wind is blowing, so that makes it even more cold. I said, Lord, listen, this wind is about to blow me away. I said, Lord, it's about to blow me all the way away. Be grateful today. That is our declaration. Come on, be grateful today. Be grateful today. Yes, be grateful today. Oh, 11 degrees. Where you live, Miss Allen? 11 degrees. Oh, Listen, 11. Listen, tell Ben I heard that. 11 degrees. Hopefully my signal doesn't go out. 11 degrees. Miss Allen, I would not be coming out the house. That's stay inside weather. That's stay inside weather. That is don't go nowhere, stay inside and be warm type weather. Stay inside. Listen, cook a good stew or some soup or something, some chili. It's only 16. Oh, 28 is still cold for me, but I can't talk because I'm only 10 degrees higher than 28, man. I'm only 10 degrees higher, or really 9 degrees higher. So listen, chili, a cup of hot coffee or hot tea, whichever is your favorite. And listen, you let that be it, man. You just literally let that be it, man. Our declaration, again, is be grateful today. That's it. I woke up feeling so much today. I believe for many people, it was kind of rough for many people. I think many of us allowed ourselves to sink. Um, I guess the spirit of defeat, right? Many of us started to sit in our circumstances and see the cup as half empty, instead of half full. And today I woke up and I just said, Lord, I woke up, I walked around my house and I was just praying out loud. And I said, Lord, today is going to be a good day. And as I was driving, the Lord began to talk to me about, gratitude. And He said, tell my children, be grateful today, because the thing that that they've been moping on or been tempted to mope about, it could always be worse. He said, tell them their circumstance could be a lot worse. Their situation, this is for somebody. It could be listen, it could be a lot worse. Hey, Visha, it could be a lot worse. God said, tell them, be grateful today. If they do anything, tell them, just listen, be thankful, be grateful. I woke up when He said that, He immediately turned my eyes to Bella, and she was doing better. And He told me this. He said, do you see how much more enjoyable life is when you see your cup as half full? He told me that. He said, do you see how much more enjoyable life is when you see the positives in your circumstance? Guys, I'm believing you for living arrangements, but at least you got a place to stay. God, something going wrong with my car or whatever it is, at least you have a car. Somebody don't have one, right? Be grateful today. You may say, but God, my bank account, it's looking real sketchy. It's looking real sketchy, God. I feel like I don't have what I need. But the thing is, at least you do have what you need, even if it's not in the form of finances. So many times when we going through, we overlook the blessings that we do have. And honestly, we become ungrateful by sitting there harping on what God hasn't done yet, harping on the time frame, being sad, moping about it. Like we slip over into like being ungrateful. Because in that moment of us moping, we ain't seeing what's going right. We ain't seeing how God has already given us whatever our daily manna is for that day, right? Some of us be mad because of our bank accounts, but then you go to the refrigerator and you got all the food that you need. Hello, somebody. Be grateful today. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Man, come on, Miss Allen. It could be a lot worse. And it's like, even when God was like telling me that this morning, talking about gratitude, even now he's leading my mind to just thinking about my wilderness. I have some I call them random moments of gratitude where I like look at where I say, and I'm like, okay, God, even though I'm outgrowing it, right? Even though there are some things that I don't like about being here, God, I'm grateful. At least I got a place to stay. I was sleeping on a twin size mattress on the floor. I used to didn't have my own space. I used to didn't have peace in the place that I lived. Right? And that's the beauty of gratitude, man. It's contagious. It's so contagious that it's like the more grateful you are, even if there are things going on around you, you can't help but see how far God has brought you. It's like when you're grateful in one area, it makes you look at every single area and see the growth. Some of y'all need to be reminded of the growth, right? How far God has brought you, what he's done for you. Hey, Natasha, I'm going to say that again. Some of y'all need that reminder of how far you've come. At some point, you didn't have a house. At some point, you didn't have the car that you had. At some point, you didn't even have food in the refrigerator. But God, I'm just trying to help somebody. At some point, you didn't even have a business to work on. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't freeze. At some point, you ain't have what you have now. So it's a blessing to just be able to say, God, I'm grateful for what I do have, right? I'm all the way grateful. I'm grateful. I can express my content with where I am. But still, let me know if I'm freezing. But still be able to believe you for more. That's what life is about. Contentment does not mean stagnancy. To be content with what you have doesn't mean that you can't believe God for more. It just simply means, God, I understand how blessed I am to, while I wait for you to expand me, while I wait for, it is not a crime to believe God for more. Somebody needs to hear that. It's not selfish to believe God for more. I'm going to say it again. It is not selfish to believe God for more. He is a progressive God, meaning he's always looking to move us to the next level. He's always looking to elevate us in some way, shape, or form. He's always looking to prosper us in an entirely different way than we've ever. Be grateful to me. Because here's the truth of the matter. Think about what you don't yet have. I'm not freezing, am I? I'm not freezing, am I? You guys let me know. I pray that I'm not freezing. I don't see no comments. I was going through a really rough area. Okay. But it's like this, sitting around complaining about what you don't yet have. When has that ever brought the miracle? When has it ever brought joy? When has it ever gave you peace while you wait? I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it again. When is complaining, moping, feeling sorry for yourself, when has that ever made you become more blessed. Never. In fact, it only makes you feel like you ain't blessed at all. I said what I said. Think about it. Whenever you sit around moping, you know, thinking about, what you don't have, being ungrateful, all it does is make you feel like God ain't blessing you, like he hadn't been taking care of you. Somebody tell your neighbor, be grateful today. God deserves that much. He deserves at least a thank you. I'm going to say that again. He at least deserves a thank you. He woke you up this morning. I don't know why he asked me on this. He woke you up this morning. Guess what? Somebody didn't wake up. Somebody ain't wake up today. All your limbs are working. There's somebody else that doesn't have that luxury. You got a warm roof over your head. There are so many people that don't have that luxury. So many people that are outside in the cold. You have what you need today. You have what you need today. Ah, come on. I dare you to decree that over yourself. I have what I need today. And if I don't have it today, it means it ain't time for me to have whatever it is I feel. I have what I need today. I'm already blessed today. I'm already favored today. My needs are already taken care of. Okay. My needs are already taken care of today. Come on. Yeah, I'm believing God to do some major things. But right now, I'm going to embrace what I do have. Right now, I'm going to enjoy the blessings that I do have. I'm going to enjoy those luxuries because they are luxuries. This morning on my ride to where I am, my appointment, I was having a moment where, like a flashback moment, a remember when moment. And God led me back to like years ago. I went to Belize with school in my master's program, and we stayed there for about 2.5 weeks. It was half a month, right? And boy, oh boy, I was just thinking about like how grateful that trip made me. We didn't have no air for 2.5 weeks. If you think the summer where you live is hot, try Belize. It was hot and muggy every single day. I mean, hot. Like we used to have to we were camping, so no air. We drank filtered rainwater, right? And it made me understand just how many blessings I had been overlooking. It made me see like just how many blessings, the luxury of air, right? The luxury over, not really worrying about how much water I use. Not worrying about like, do I flush the toilet? Because they had a note, because they had a filtered rainwater system. And it's like, listen, if you just do a number one, don't flush it. If you do a number two, flush it. I'm not gonna lie, I flushed it both times. Don't judge me. I wasn't with that. I'm flushing it every single time. I don't care. I was flushing that toilet. I didn't care. I'm flushing. I don't care what your notes say. Sir, ma'am, I'm flushing this toilet. Be grateful today. And even though like the lifestyle there was extremely different from like the lifestyle here, like in the United States, like every single day I had what I needed. They didn't have the big fancy gyms that I was used to, but guess what? I made it work. I used to go walking on this trail, and then the people start scaring me. They like, oh, we got jaguars. So here I am walking down this long street with a big old stick in my hand, like that's gonna stop a jaguar. I didn't care. I was making the most of what I had. Y'all really don't really have a gym. Listen, I'm gonna do what I need to do. Come on, Natasha. I'm going to do what I need to do with this big old stick in my hand. And listen, I was so paranoid. Listen, I couldn't even put my headphones on, all the way because I'm listening. Do I hear something in these bushes? Acting like I cannot run a jaguar. Absolutely not. Be grateful today. No matter what your circumstance is, God is still good. I'm going to say that again. No matter what the circumstance is, God is still good. He's still God, and he's still in control. For many of us, God is looking for this while we wait. He's looking for us to say, God, even though this is like going on, like, God, you still get a hallelujah out of me. You still get a thank you out of me. You still get my time. You still get whatever it is you're requiring of me. You get it all. You get the glory in advance, Lord. He's still good and he's still God. See, the thing is, a lot of people start struggling and they start acting like God ain't God. Uh-oh. They start acting like he ain't been good. Like he ain't been taking care of them. Don't forget the one who created you. He's still good. This is something that I wish somebody would have told me, like, in my wilderness. I was so ungrateful, so self-centered. I was. And it wasn't like a narcissistic type of self-centered. But all I could think about was what I didn't have. I didn't care about the reason behind why God had my process, the way that it was. I didn't care. I wish someone would have told me, listen, even though you feel you struggling, he's still good and he's still God. He deserves that honor, that respect every single day. Every single day, he deserves that. I'll say that again. Every single day, he deserves that. So whatever you do today, you make sure you put a praise on his name today. You make sure that you thank him the same way while you wait as you gonna thank him when the breakthrough comes. You make sure that your heart is solid for King Jesus. You want to do anything today, make sure your heart is solid for him. Make sure he knows that whether or not, no matter what the circumstance is, your heart for him is still the same. Your appreciation for him is still the same. That it ain't a conditional type of faith based off of, come on, nobody greater. Come on, Vashawn Mitchell. You make sure that he knows that, God, I ain't just in this for the blessing. I ain't just in this because I'm looking at you like Santa Claus. Like, I really serve you. I really love you. I really adore you. I really worship you, God. Ah, and that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. He's good. He's good. I dare you to shout that he's good. He's more than good. Good don't even describe. There's no word in the dictionary to describe how benevolent our Father is, how loving of a Father is. Love don't even encompass what he does for us on a daily basis. And that's just real. And it's like when you can embrace how good of a Father he is, the fact that he's good no matter what it is you going through. Like, man, perfect love casts out all fear. When you really like embrace the fact that, man, God really loved me. I may still be waiting on some things, but God loved me enough to carry me while I wait. He loves me enough to correct me. He loves me enough to give me signs, to give me confirmations that I'm on the right path. When you can embrace his love, it ain't no anxiety, ain't no depression. Man, come on, Visha. That's the broadcast, man. Be grateful today. Be grateful today. I'm going to say it one more time. Be grateful today. Be grateful today. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. And be grateful. That's it, man. That's it. That is it. To those of y'all that feel led to sow, the seed title is Seed of Gratitude. It's just a seed into your day saying, God, I'm grateful. God, I'm grateful. No matter what it looked like, I'm still giving you, come on, I'm still giving you a praise. I'm still giving you what I would give you, if you were blessing me right now. Be grateful. There are two ways to sow. You want to sow here on Haps, you can, but you can sow via Cash App or PayPal. The funds are going towards dog food. That is what I need right now. I need dog food. I have a little bit of gas. I have enough gas. Have about half a tank, which I'm good with that. But I need dog food. So that is where the funds are going to go. Dog food is what I need. And that's it. That's it. I love y'all, man. I am rooting for y'all. And I think I don't even have enough to feed them tomorrow. So we out of dog food. I was just trying to think about how much I had, but we are out of dog food. And so that's where the money is going to go. I want to say a small bag is like $10. A large bag is around $20. And that'll last a lot longer than the small bag. But whatever is sown, I'm grateful for it. And it's going to go to the same place. But listen, I love y'all. If you need prayer for anything or you have testimonies to share, please send it to prayer.thoughtsbyt@gmail.com. I love y'all, man. I am rooting for you. If you say, Apostle, I'm not gonna sow into the word, but I'm gonna sow into the gold, just label it paid in full. But I love y'all. I'm rooting for you. So until next time, y'all.